You know the vocabulary. You understand the complex grammar rules. But in a real conversation with a native speaker, you still find yourself freezing up. This happens because dictionaries prioritize definitions over usage. While individual words are easy to translate, the underlying cultural meaning is often left behind. Take the common Italian phrase, in bocca al lupo. A literal translation gives you the nonsensical phrase, in the wolf's mouth. To an Italian speaker, this has nothing to do with animals or danger. It is simply how they say good luck. Internalizing these expressions addresses the distance between passing a textbook exam and communicating with a local. IdiomBridge was built to map these equivalents. Over the next few minutes, we'll look at a 15-minute daily study loop designed to help you find, practice, and retain these expressions across 15 different languages. Moving past the advanced plateau requires a workflow that focuses physically on these cultural intersections. The loop begins with discovery. You can search for a specific idiom, like spill the beans, or look up a general feeling, like frustration. The engine finds the cultural equivalent, letting you compare Spanish and Italian expressions side by side. Before memorizing, verify its register in the In Context tab for casual or workplace settings. Finally, check Watch Out For to avoid false friends and phrases carrying the wrong meaning. Once you've verified the phrase, you need to save it to your personal curriculum. Use the heart icon to save the expression. This step is essential. These saved favorites provide the data for the practice tools we'll use next. By checking the context and register before saving, you ensure your vocabulary remains natural and appropriate for real-world situations. Discovery is only half the process. For an idiom to be useful, you have to move it from passive recognition to active usage. From the main menu, navigate into the Study Hub. Start with the Flashcards tool. Selecting your favorites deck ensures your session focuses entirely on phrases you've identified as important. This phase builds rapid recognition. Here, type an original sentence using the expression, forcing you to think about how it fits natural conversation. The AI provides immediate feedback, correcting grammar and noting if your use of the idiom feels natural to a native speaker. This guided practice creates the transition from understanding a phrase intellectually to using it confidently in person. To ensure these phrases stay with you long-term, you need to integrate them into your existing study habits. Open the Favorites panel to see your full list of practiced idioms. You can extract this list at any time using the export options. The Anki export option converts your favorites into ready-to-use cards, automatically including the equivalent, the cultural notes, and the example sentences. If you work with a teacher or language tutor, you can also export a PDF to use as a reference sheet during your lessons. This final step ensures these cultural nuances are hardwired into your long-term study routine. By following this 15-minute loop, you transform the way you learn. You move from discovering a phrase to mastering its use and storing it for long-term recall. You can see the shift in your speech immediately. You replace clunky, literal textbook phrases with the natural equivalents used by native speakers. You are no longer just translating words. You are communicating concepts exactly the way a local would. Think about the last conversation where you felt stuck. What is the one expression that could have changed that interaction? Visit idiombridge.com to start your first search. Run the loop, practice the context, and bridge your language gap today.